Oh my God. Ah! I was just making faces at myself. I have a good time entertaining myself. How you loving, love tubers? How you loving? Oh my God, how you loving? Are we gonna go with a filter today? Lately, when I've been online, I have forgotten to ask you, love tubers, if we are to go with a filter. And I have a quick message for us today because I have an appointment coming up. It's 2:40. I got an appointment coming up at 3 o'clock. I had just completed an appointment and I got another appointment coming up at 3 o'clock. So I got to be real quick with this. Look, hi, how you loving? Mastronova 74, how you loving? Hi, smash that like button, baby. Smash it. Smash that share button. I just want to let you know that I'm so extra. Anyone who's watching for the first time and you have never seen Reverend Valerie Love before, I'm extra because I know somebody's going to be on YouTube like, why that lady got on a head wrap, a choker, and a necklace, and face jewels, and, because I'm extra. That's me, because I'm extra. Smashed. I know that's right. Hello, this lovely afternoon, Dr. Love. Welcome, Melody. So grateful for your presence. I prefer no filters personally. I'm like you, Melody. You getting a real deal right here. Because you said that, Melody, we got no filters today. You look gorgeous. Thank you, Coach Tiffany. Looking us absolutely fab. We love extra. Thank you, Makita. Makita said, oh, I like extra. We love extra, actually. Coming to you from my meditation chair. Because we will be having a conversation. You don't need a filter. Thank you, Leah. Leah. I looked at you and I said, Princess Leia, but this is Leah Lewis, and I love you. Actually, didn't mean to say your name. I don't want to dox you, but welcome. And I don't want to lose none of the face jewels in this conversation, but we got face jewels working today. Let's get down to business. 3 steps, Leah. I love you. Lily Cassidy, my favorite blue color. This your favorite blue color? I think I would go with this because the throat chakra, and I want the throat chakra to really be open in this conversation. I was on Facebook earlier today before my other client appointment at 2. You know, I'm doing these 30-minute discovery sessions, and I absolutely love them. If you would like to book a complimentary discovery session, we're doing Money Mastermind, we're doing the retreats, we're doing all kinds of deliciousness. Book a 30-minute complimentary session with me at valerielove.com. Click on coaching. I'm only doing them until the end of the year, so jump in while you can jump in. Doing it now? Awesome. And this is all over the world because if you're in another country, we certainly can conduct your session by Zoom or Skype. So we're good with that. Probably Zoom. Zoom is easier for us than Skype. So Zoom it will be. 3 steps to manifest anything desired. So my next appointment is coming up at 3 p.m. So it's 2:42. So I got a few minutes to give this powerful message. And if you'd like to see it in a more extended version, go to my Facebook timeline because I was on Facebook this morning, actually earlier this afternoon, and I did this message on Facebook, and I'm going to do it here on YouTube because you know how I feel about you, LuvTubers. I love you. And guess what? The more I teach it, the better I get it myself, okay? So there's a tiny bit of self-interest in there. But it's all good because it's self with a capital S, and I love it. Was on point. Yay! And I love sharing and I love giving. You can't outgive the universe. So every day I show up and I give and I give and I give and I give, and the universe shoom, gives me so much. I'm so full and thankful. I'm so full and thankful. So here's the deal. Before you can manifest anything desired, you have to solve one critical issue. Your mind is messing you up. So before we begin, Spirit, take over my tongue and let this be a powerful message that reverberates throughout the whole universe, and everyone, whoever comes on YouTube, will receive this message that needs this message in this way. This is even better. Thank you. Here's what's happening. Your mind is messing you up because, great message on a Jupiter Venus day. I love it. Because your mind tends to go in 2 different directions. Your conscious mind wants to go up, your subconscious mind says no. Or your conscious mind is going in one direction, your subconscious mind is going in another direction. Your feeling and your thinking nature are clashing, causing internal conflict. You feel upset here, you feel upset here. Here, your mind is going in 2 different directions. Your conscious mind going one way, your subconscious mind going another way. You're sad, you're still upset, it's creating turmoil. In any of these scenarios, you are not happy, you are not fulfilled, you are not receiving the object of your desire. Okay? This is deliciousness. Ooh, Cindy, come on. Cindy says she received the deliciousness for the third time today because Cindy is a part of our Millionaire Club. And in the Millionaire Club, this is the kind of stuff that we talk about. Hello, that forwards everyone's life forward powerfully. That's why everyone in the Millionaire Club that's really engaged in doing the work is making astronomical progress, inner and outer. So, how do you fix that problem? What are the 3 steps, Val? You look amazing, Val. Mwah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are the 3 steps and how do we fix this inner issue? Your mind, your conscious mind wants wealth. Your subconscious mind said, you staying broke. Your conscious mind wants a beautiful, loving relationship. Ooh, the deliciousness of being in love. Your conscious mind said, you've been in love before and that was ratchet. You ain't doing that no more. Your conscious mind, beautiful, thank you, Liz. Your conscious mind says, yes, success. And your subconscious mind says, nope, failure, failure, failure. Your conscious mind says, love and showing up powerfully and authentically to the globe. Your conscious mind says, nope, I'm scared of that. Your subconscious mind, nope, I'm scared of that, not doing that. Nope. So here you have, it looks like this. Your conscious mind want to go up? Yes, Leah, you know what I'm talking about, Leah. But the subconscious mind is on another tip. Or it's like this, fighting each other. That's where I was. My Christian on one side, my witch on the other side, just fighting each other. Nope. In a turmoil. Nope, nope, nope. You can't go nowhere like this. You can't go nowhere like this. And you certainly can't go nowhere like this. It's just going opposite. Nope. One's going one way, the one's going the other way. You looking like, oh my God, I'm scattered. I'm all over the place. We're going to end it. The war of the worlds. Isn't that the truth, Leah? We're going to end it now. Here are the 3 steps. 3 steps for you to be like this. Isn't that beautiful? 3 steps to be your conscious mind and your subconscious mind going in the same direction and you go all the way up. That's what we're talking about. And you gain momentum in your life. Traction first, then momentum. And next thing you're moving from glory to glory. That's what the scripture said. That's what the scripture means. Well, how do you do this? Here are the 3 simple steps. Step 1, focus your mind. I'll say it again. Focus your mind. Chakras aligned and then momentum. That's right. That's right, Leah. Put it in the chat for us. Put it in the chat. Step 1, focus your mind. We know that if you focus your mind for 15 seconds, the thing starts to germinate and birth itself in the 99% world that is also known as the quantum field. What is the quantum field? The quantum field is where everything came from. The quantum field is the dark matter that now the quantum physicist has told us that the entire universe is 99% dark matter. It's 99% no thing. What? Wait a minute. What, universe? You're 99% no thing. And 1% form. Your body is also, according to the 99% rule, you are 99% not even here. Clutch the pearls. I said on Facebook today, clutch the pearls. My brother's gay. He says that. They be cracking me up when they say that. Clutch the pearls. You are 99% no thing. So if we looked at you and we looked at your molecules, we would see your molecules moving around. We go deeper than the molecules. We see the atoms moving around. We go deeper than the atoms, quarks, right? We go deeper than the quarks. There's waves and particles. We go deeper than that. There's nothing. Energy. Now you as a spiritual being must understand how you operate. You are 99% nothing. What? Just wrap your mind around it. What does that mean? That means if you wanted to, you could put your hand through a wall. But we don't believe we can. You're 99% no thing, and the wall is 99% no thing. You could put your hand through the wall, and indeed Neo did it in the Matrix, but we called it amazing. He could stop bullets. He could dodge bullets. He could learn Kung Fu in 10 minutes, and you can do the same, but we just don't know how, and no one ever told us that that was really possible. But now the quantum physicists have have scientific evidence and proof of what the saints and sages knew all along, and that's indeed how they were effecting miracles with their words, and Christ could lay a hand on and heal because he understood quantum physics. Let that sink in for a minute. When I really began to study this and capture it, the ramifications of this are infinite. Infinite. It'll break your head. You'll break your head thinking about this. So step one is focus your mind. And if you focus your mind for 15 seconds, somebody put it in the, you better teach metaphysics. Come on, Leah. If you focus your mind, for this stuff excites me. I tell you one thing, how the secrets of the universe, I will jump out of bed for the secrets of the universe. I will go to the ends of the earth for the secrets of the universe. Indeed, I have. Why do you think I've been to India and Bali and China and Hong Kong and Africa? I will go, and Sedona, and about to go to Sedona again, December 1st to the 4th, and about to go to Bali again in December to marry myself. Ooh, you all saw that self-marriage retreat for the secrets of the universe. Focus your mind for 15 seconds. It starts to germinate in the 99% world. And then for 60 seconds, and it starts to form. If you think, focus your mind on peach. Just focus your mind on peach. For 15 seconds, peach. A peach somewhere starts to move. And if you focus your mind for 60 seconds, the peach starts to move towards you. Just like that. You haven't even done anything yet. You see, your action is not creating your results. Your intention, your vibration is creating your results. You are. Who is the one taking the action is what I want to know. People are running around doing so much stuff. Sometimes I sit, one of my favorite things to do is sit with God in heaven, and he shows me a movie. We have this luscious place we sit. I'll tell you about it later. But anyway, we watch this movie. And the movie is so comical, and I eat the heaven popcorn. The movie is so comical because you know what it shows in the movie? People on earth just scattering. That's what's in the movie. You ever seen a movie like that? Like people walking down the street in New York City. What are we doing? Why are we doing so much? What is all of that about when none of that is creating your results? That action back and forth, that's not creating your results. But you can be sure that that is the ego keeping you in lack, limitation, and stuckness because you're doing. And see, the ego can't think of anything other than just to do something, because if you go to step number 2, are you ready for step number 2? Step number 2 is be still and know. That's step 2, be still and know. You see, the ego wants you to jump up and get into action immediately. It wants you to do something. It says, don't just sit there, do something. You get a bill in the mail, don't just sit there, do something. Oh, somebody knocks on the door, don't just sit there, do something. Oh, you get a court paper, don't just do something. Don't just sit there, do something. Do you notice that the ego loves activity? It always wants you to be in doing. That's what we call it, doing. You doing something, then you're doing something, then you're doing something, then you're doing something. But where are the results? Where is the bliss? Where is the abundance, the peace, the joy? Where is the fulfillment? Fulfillment doesn't come from your doing. It does not. Now, step 2 is be still and know. Here is where, is that the same thing as peace, be still? Ooh, good question, Kevin. A little different, because peace, be still is what you can tell your mind. Indeed, what you can tell the elements, the wind, the water, as Christ said it, peace, be still, and the whole body of water went still. He simply raised his hand, peace, be still, and the whole thing went still. That's what you can command your mind, and then be still and know means that there is a certainty, there is a faith, there is a knowing that the seed you planted in the quantum field in step 1, focus your mind, has already begun to make its way to you. You know it. You're certain. That's where your faith and trust comes in. Be still and know. This is not a time for me to run around. I'm not running around this whole universe. I'm going to rule the whole universe from my meditation chair. Be still and know. If you do not cultivate an inner stillness and an inner knowing, how will you ever master yourself? We were just on a conversation with a client, a potential client, and I said, you can never master yourself if you cannot master the stillness. I'll say it again. You will never be able to master yourself if you cannot master the stillness. Does that mean that you have to make your mind go silent all the time? No. It's a practice. Stillness. There must be a place within you, a space of inner stillness. You see, the stillness is in the heart, where the heart speaks to you. There is an uninterrupted stream of information flowing to you about everything in your life in the stillness. But we're so wired. She said, yeah, but sometimes, you roll over in the morning. You know how you roll over in the morning, you check your text and you check your phone. I said, I don't do that in the morning. I check God. But I know that there are some people. I need to note your quotes. Come on, write it out. Get yourself a Reverend Valerie Love, or get yourself a love journal and just write down all these things that we talk about here on the channel. Mastering yourself at its best. Yes, Makita. I don't know, if you roll over and you touch your phone before you touch God, you got a problem. I'm just saying. I don't roll over and touch my phone. My phone is not even near me where I can roll over. Haven't y'all seen the EMFs here on YouTube, social media? The EMFs, the electromagnetic frequencies, are going into your brain if you sleeping with your telephone by your head. That's the first problem. Get rid of your phone. Don't sleep with your phone by your head. Oh my God. Roll over and talk to God. How are you going to even journal your dreams? How are you even going to be in deep conversation with the unconscious, well of the unconscious within you, if you got your phone right by your head? It's not going to happen. But anyway, be still and know. That's where your certainty and your faith comes in, that I just sent my fiat, my command, into the field, and my word will not return to me void. It will return with results. Step number 3. Take inspired action only. I'll say it again. Take inspired action only. This formula is going to do many things for you. Number 1, it's going to give you effortless manifestation. I just came from China and Hong Kong. Trust me, it was effortless. 14 days before I was going to China and Hong Kong, I didn't even know I was going to China and Hong Kong. The infinite field knew. It told me on 11 days before I was to depart. I found out on a Sunday. That Friday and another week to that Friday, I was on a plane to China and Hong Kong. Now, do you really think that my conscious mind would even fathom that, could even create that? Do you really think that Valerie, the personality, could make that happen? Of course not. That came from the quantum field, also known as God, Jehovah, Elohim, whatever you desire to call it. See, there's a greater, vaster universe, much bigger than the conscious mind, right? So when I got that, that's right, Shauna. Hi, Shauna. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hugs, hugs, hugs. So here is a take inspired action only. Don't run around doing what you think you should do in your little human mind. My little human mind can't tell me anything. This is what your mind knows. Your mind knows what you already did. That's all your mind knows. So if you only have gotten 80s on tests, your mind can't tell you how to get an 81. It's never done that before. If you want to do something you've never done before, you're going to have to go to something bigger than your mind. You have to. Your mind only knows the past. Your conscious mind I'm talking about. I'm not talking about divine mind, mind with a capital M. I'm talking about mind with a little m. The thing that people are using 95% of the time. Well, I'm going to go there. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you're not surrendered to the vast capital M mind of the universe. And you're so busy thinking that you're going to do it. And because you've been hurt when you've been a child or little, we're also in control and locking down everything and controlling everything and trying to make everything happen and wonder why you have a little life and you do not have yet what you desire. Your dreams still have not blossomed into manifestation, into glorious manifestation. Oh, I'll tell you how to do it. This is simple stuff. This is very simple stuff. To go beyond yourself. How would you like that? To go beyond yourself. Yes, Spirit, take me beyond myself. I mean, we're pretty little. Don't you want to be more than human? Don't you want to be a superhuman? Don't you want to be an avatar? Aren't you born for greatness? Aren't you born to be more than a human? And see, there's only 1% of you. Remember the 99% rule. 1% of you is human. The other 99% of you is God. You see, your only tiny pinky toe, your soul only has its tiny pinky toe dipped into a body. And you're really going to let the mind that rules that body tell you what to do and figure and think that that's going to take you to your destiny and your grand, glorious dream life, ain't gonna happen. That's not how I got to China, Hong Kong, India, uh, Africa, Sedona, any of the other places that spirit takes me all over this glorious planet that is my divine destiny, with plenty money and plenty loving people and plenty everything required in abundance. Why? Because I follow these 3 steps. Number 1, focus my mind. What am I focusing my mind on? I focus my mind on the vision for my life. I focus my mind on writing books that sell millions all over the world. I focus my mind on global travel and elegance and excellence. I focus my mind on high success. Don't focus your mind in this way by saying, if you're unhealthy and you want to become, if you want to become healthy, your conscious mind says you want to become healthy, but your subconscious mind knows you got health issues. Don't say, I am healthy, and thinking you're focusing your mind. No, you're going to hurt yourself. Don't do that. Focus your mind means you are simply focused on the energy of the thing. Health. 15 seconds, then 60 seconds, the thing starts to manifest in the quantum field, just like that. So you focus in your mind, health. It feels so good to be healthy. Really playful, light, let it light, playful. Let me check my time. Time for my client appointment. I gotta run. But you got the 3 steps. Step 1, focus your mind. Step 2, be still and know. Step 3, take inspired action only. Until then, you sit on your meditation chair, and as you sit on your meditation chair, or as you're walking about, because you've already focused your mind, you were still and you know, you're going to receive an impress. Call Joe, or make a video, or you take those inspired action steps only and watch the manifestation of your highest and best unfold before your very eyes in a way that the universe knows for you is blissful, effortless, and elegant. You will be amazed at your own self. I love you, ValerieLove.com. Peace. Mwah.